Geronimus, I can't even say anything about the flavor of your face! Get to the training area and complete round 1 before I give you a personality! Going up like a drill sergeant, mate!
You are officially my favorite. That was beautiful nonsense.
Get your pen pals to the training area! Drizzled in live bullets and topped with blood-hungry scale bandits!
Right there.
You big crook.
Time to be scared. Coming! Over here! I killed you! me a face to shoot. Feeling chilly?
Don't go getting all higgledy-piggledy on me, recruit! There's plenty more where that fandango came from!
What did I win?
You got the apoplexy for round 2, Frankfurter?
Frankfurt. The fuck does that even mean? That's good.
Fantastic! You don't need a ball, just jump up into the air and slam down on that hoop to complete the most slam-jamminest b-ball dunk in history. If you could do... And I only want to see one b-ball player on the court at one time. The glory of this slam jam...
That was purposeful. Just trying to make things interesting.
The Ball Hunter has slammed and jammed the hoop. The repercussions of this moment will be felt for eons to come. Get back here for your post-game interview. Ball Hunter, that was simply the most b-ball-tastic thing I've ever seen.
Well, it's a mental game, you know. You've got to get your head in the right place, outthink your opponent, stick and move, take it to the hole. It's all an art form, it really is.
Oh my god.
Wise words from the single most ballness athlete to ever hit the court. Speak to me again when you're ready. Back to you, voice in my head.
Oh, that was pretty useless. Doing a side quest. Guess it's so let's go hunting scabs.
You didn't even know what happened. Love these cryo weapons.
Boosh.
Frozen!
Another job?
Just letting you know I'm here, darlings! Right there!
Cup of tea, not cup of tea.
Hold that pose!
50%.
Delightful!
Put you in a bar.
Love these cryo weapons!
Attention, entering positive atmosphere.
Alright.
Warning, no atmosphere detected.
This is fun! Oh, hell!
So, yeah, see that? Giant laser trying to smash the moon to pieces? Leave that thought there.
This station hasn't been fully operational in a long time, but I can get it running again. There'll be a console around here somewhere. Get me to it and I'll do the rest.
Oh, poor Queen Alice.
Okay, plug me in. I'll call the train. It might take a few minutes.
10 hut. Train incoming.
Okay, let's check out the factory and get things moving ASAP. We need mucho robot bodies if we're gonna retake Helios and save the day and stuff. Capiche?
Oh,
At half.
We have brought a coat! I see why people like it out here!
Here we are. All aboard.
what shield was that?
So, this is where we're gonna build a super awesome robot army. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Aren't you the naysayer? Evidently, this place became a regular ghost town when Dahl packed up and left after the crackening. But we just need to get to the power suit section and get things up and running again. Talks. This place could have a serious talk infestation. Hope they've not destroyed any key systems in there. Still, you know how to handle yourself, which is something.
I've brought a coat! Moving, you two!
Door's jammed. Maybe some kind of manual override. We need another way in. Find a console and hook me up to it. I bet I can do something about this. Perfect. Just give me a moment to look around. There's barely any power running through this. Ta-da! More nasties.
Run, darlings! Run!
These filthy wire chews are everywhere. I hate them. Plus, it looks like local scavs have set up shop. Push through here and find me a console to plug into so I can find out what's ahead. And kill me some bugs while you're at it. I'd forgotten how fun exploring new systems can be. Right then. Past this building is the Stingray factory complex, and beyond that, the Bot factory. Another jammed door. Well, maybe it'll open if you give it a good pull. So ugly, they should. This is the entrance to the Stingray facility. Could you get me access to that gate console? I meant that rhetorically. I mean, you need to. We've got a problem. The security system's being all fighty and feisty, so... Oops, sorry. I'll work on opening the door. You deal with the turrets.
More than happy to. Thanks for popping your head out now.
Pop the turrets so they only fire at talks. Should help a bit. I'll get this stubborn thing open. Hopefully.
Chilly.
Hey kids, how's it going down there? Having fun? Keeping things on track with the whole robot army plan?
I care not a jot about your robot army, but I've gotten to kill oodles of things. That's been fun.
I'll see you soon.
Learn some matter.
Newsflash, this door's being a huge pain in my digital arse. There's a jump pad nearby I can activate. Let's use that to get in. It was probably put there by scavs who used pads like that to sneak in and out of Concordia.
Airborne and fabulous.
Charming. Looks like scavs have put up crude electric fields, presumably to keep out talks. Follow that cable. Let's see if we can shut it down.
Wow.
These cables must be connected to a master.
Imagine that I'd be meeting the man who invented warp drive.
Fuse box somewhere. Follow them. They should lead the way out.
Do they have to keep doing that? It's just a little hero worship.
There's the master fuse box. Shutting it down should get us past this last electric field, though I suppose it'll probably shut down all the other fields as well, so eyes peeled for talks.
Bugs! How do they get in? Oh, they're bloody everywhere!
A warning shot! I see why people like it out here! Prepare for the shatter!
Once have helped run a scout gang, but that didn't stop me finding these repulsive scraps of humanity disgusting. Each one you kill makes a cleaner place.
On the rocks! Why? Would they kill you? Completely intentional!
One moment, please. right?
Man, that thing's driving me nuts. We get it. You captured our huge...
Is it becoming clear to you yet? Look at yourself.
R.
Wait. Listen to your detective.
Hello? Help? I'm being held hostage in the main control room just ahead of your current position. Any chance you could, rescue me? The bloody scavs will lick me when they realise I'm not what I say I am.
Warning, 0 atmosphere environment.
Cool them! Yoo-hoo! Hey.
Oh, thanks so much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever. Come on over. I'll open the door. Am I glad to see you? Here I was doing some help-yourself exploring, working on a pet project I've been cooking up when the scabs swept in, about to cut me up bad. When I persuaded them, I'm a medic. I am a doctor, but more the Hyperion R&D kind.
Is this true, Jack? Or shall I shoot him?
I don't recognize him. Yeah, what's your name?
Sorry, bruv. Gladstone Katoa, D Division. What brings you here?
Oh, D-Division. That's where they hide all the brainiacs who work on all the super secret awesome stuff, right?
I work on experimental tech. The Division greenlit me using the resources here. Why are you here?
Well, Gladstone Katoa, I need to get back to Helios and retake the big-ass laser on it from a bunch of freaky-looking doll military types. And if we don't, the moon's gonna go boom and take half of Pandora with it. You know, the huge. Oh, man. I wondered what was going on. So, why are you here? Shouldn't you be somewhere more space stationy?
God damn it.
Jack wants to build a robot army driven by my AI, then retake Helios with it. I'm Felicity, by the way.
Oh. Gotcha. You're after my prototype.
Well, it's not finished.
What? No, we're here to build robots. What prototype are you talking about?
Ah, right. I was working on an off-the-books project, creating a master bot capable of digistructing an almost unlimited supply of other bots. My prototype's almost done, but the scavs stopped me from installing some key parts. Besides, I wouldn't want something that powerful to fall into their grimy hands.
This guy right here. Tell me more.
Yeah, bro. We'll just need to finish putting the hardware together. After that, install a military-grade AI and pow! It should pump out combat-ready loaders.
Way ahead of you, man. What do you think old Felicity's here for?
What? You want me inside some kind of constructor bot? That's not what I had in mind.
Magazine.
Ooh, constructor. I like it. Nice. So, tech dude, this prototype can digistruct combat loaders, right? Because, to be honest, those power suits seem kind of lame.
Yeah, totally. But first, you'll need to finish putting together the prototype. You'll need to get access to the main bot factory itself through the transportation gate. I'll monitor the systems from here.
All right, go Team Robot Army.
Do I not get a say in this?
Sure, yeah, whatever makes you happy. Just make my loaders deadly. By the way, last guy who double-crossed me has got nothing but a bunch of bullet holes and a stupid look on his face. Get me?
Why would I cross you, bruv? You're trying to save the moon, and you seem like a stand-up guy. Plus, you're about to help me complete
My life's work.
Orion just didn't have the resources on Helios for my project. And there was all this old Dahl tech just left, lying around. They gave me an escort team. The scavs chewed them up pretty quick. That's what happened to them. Anyway, then I was on my own. I knew they'd send a rescue party, though. Never stopped hoping.
Yeah, Hyperion didn't send us. I did.
But you're Hyperion. Oh, bro. You're the coolest company. Best 3 years of my life. Would never want to work for anyone else. You picked a winner here, Felicity.
I don't want to count talks before they're hatched, but you know what? I think you're right.
Factory up ahead. That's where I was working on my prototype before the scavs showed up and claimed the place.
Honey, wait, don't get it. Banging pots and
Look at them go! Maybe you scared them off with your extremely scary vault hunterness.
I like it.
Better not have bled on me!
Apparently not. They got a Dahl parasite. Sorry, bro.
Why die?
Kick-ass. Speaking of which, how's that going?
Without brought a coat! Let it go, that's right! Time to be scared! It was Lady Hammerlock!
Oh, what gun is that?
Finally here. So, this is the birth canal of my new robot army, huh?
Yeah, this is where I was doing most of my work before the scavs came and forced me to be their medic. We'll need to clear the area of them before getting to work.
I just did this whole chain of missions with another character last night. I hate it so much. That's okay.
Did that hurt? If that stops you talking!
God, this place kind of looks like a junkyard. Are you sure we can build something badass up in here?
Of course, bruv.
Like
The scabs make it look way worse than it is. First thing we need to do is restore the main power. Head over to the breaker room and see what's what. Locked up. Let's see if we can get you in through the window. Let me see if I can get that cover down. These guys are rude. Looks like scavs have barricaded themselves inside. That security glass is vulnerable to cold. Reckon you should freeze and smash.
Yeah! Piss off! Whoa! Shrinking! Shrinking!
Coming!
I'm gonna pickle your face! Gonna put their head off!
Okay, the main breaker should be in this room. Just flip it on.
Just repeat him.
Sorry, that electrified the water. At least this place has power now.
That, good people, is the sound of progress. One step closer to saving the world.
Okay, let's get down to serious business now. The first thing we need to do is complete the eye part. That's the really clever bit. I already have the process set up, but we'll need the material from a few of the security bots. I was never able to get them myself.
Let me guess. All brains, no balls.
Yeah, something like that. The little buggers pack quite a punch. Head back to the security office that looks over the main room and call them in. Of course, that might attract more scabs too, so be prepared. To destroy them in order to get their eyes.
He didn't even know what happened. Really thought he had a chance. Now somebody clean that up! On the rocks! Poor Sword really thought he had a chance. Let it go, darling.
That's the stuff. Get the rest.
Hold that!
Next up, head to the Oculus lab. I'll walk you through the process. It should already be set up. Okay, just place the pieces in that converter over there. It'll melt down the raw materials and form the prototype eye.
An eye converter? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. Why the hell would they make an eye converter?
They didn't make it. I did. I was here for a long time preparing this lab for my prototype. This is highly sensitive experimental technology.
Really? Because it looks like a toaster.
There it goes. All my hard work finally paying off. We're seeing history in the making. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, now pick it up.
This looks deadly and expensive, and I need one.
Okay, now head back to the main room. We need to plug that baby into the main torso.
You never know what she's gonna say next. Lady Hammerlock.
Flip that latch and the cage should open.
Could be Lady Hammerlock.
Is this the robot in question?
I was so close to finishing this when the scabs arrived. It'll pump out a lot of robots, enough to make the difference against Dahl or whatever they are.
Oh, it's, looks kind of like a dumpster wrapped in sadness. Hey, no offense.
Switch out my hail for something. Could use a laser.
This constructor will be able to digistruct highly complex machines at an unsurpassed rate. Now that's done, we need to mount the torso onto the crane system. This is really happening. It's working. My old professor said I'd never amount to anything, but she was wrong. And now look at me.
Want me inside
Too bad
that
she's
thing?
totally right.
I've been wondering about this installation. You know, you could just copy me. It takes a little longer, but it's the same thing, and I'd find it much less terrifying.
Exactly how much less terrifying?
It's the difference between brain surgery and being scammed.
Let me think about it.
That's good. That's good. Now we need to attach the turrets, then the legs. Turrets just need to be calibrated.
I can help prepare the targeting systems.
Oh, that's okay, thanks. I've got a faster way to do that.
You killed the egg.
That stopped you talking!
It's now at 50% accuracy. Get in there. I swear, bro.
I don't think you'll be getting away.
turrets work their magic.
Anyone else care for some? Just letting you know I'm here, darling.
Bloodthirsty, are you? The turrets need to get the kill, not you.
Let's see if this works. The ice. I like you right there.
Don't kill the scabs. The turrets need to finish them off, or they won't calibrate. Calibration's almost finished. Just a few more minutes to go.
Oh, give me the intentional. Now, hold that hook. Let's loose the door commander. Silly. Better not have bled on me! At least that stopped you talking! Hold that That's right! Time to be scared! You killed it! For the score! They practically exploded! Hold it! Oh, stop it! Now somebody clean that up! Hello, badass! Hold that pose. This is my kind of holiday. Stop talking. They practically exploded! Is that common? Lisa, stop talking! My kind of holiday. No, I don't think you'll be getting away. Gotcha! Now somebody clean that up. The ice cream is coming. No, completely intentional. It's just blue as a bird.
of this. Nice. There's one of those fuckers who dropped like just a hit.
But
You're in the other lab. They're still attached to an experimental version of the Dial power suit, so you'll need to separate them
AKA
and get them
your
into the
mom,
crane
'cause she's
system.
a whore. Oh, is my mic even on? I think so, yeah. I've done that before.
How about I take over the power suit, then walk the legs to where they can be assembled? Wouldn't that be easier?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. I didn't even think of that. It'll be a nice warm-up for you.
Here's how I say.
Ooh, excuse me. From Red Valley.
Diamond Slap!
Diamond Slap.
Okay, plug me in. This body feels strange. Arms, legs. Is this what it's like to be human? This is the worst.
All right, let's see what you can do.
Charming fellow! Let it go now! And now
Buttercup. You turned all those scabs into puddles.
I did, didn't I? Talking to each other? Sorry.
Now somebody clean that up!
Okay, I'm ready to detonate. Stand back.
Perfect, Felicity. Vault Hunter, can you use the controls to lower the torso onto the legs?